What if one of the most important women in the gospel was edited out of the story? And what if that edit shaped what the church would become? Some of you know the name Elizabeth Schrader. When she was a seminarian, she was studying Papyrus 66, which is the oldest surviving copy of the Gospel of John. And she noticed something weird. She found that where we've always read about Mary and Martha, there is no Martha, not in the earliest texts. Instead, there's only Mary. Schrader found that over time, Mary of Bethany was split into two characters, probably to harmonize with the Mary and Martha that we have in Luke, who are actually entirely different people. So then Schrader asked if Mary of Bethany was split into two, could she also be Mary Magdalene, who appears at the tomb at the end of the story? But why does this matter? It matters because when you read it this way, Mary is not a supporting role. She is central. She has theological conversations with Jesus. She is involved with key events. She's the first one to proclaim the gospel. And if she's from Bethany, then Magdalene can't refer to her hometown. In fact, some scholars argue that Magdala wasn't even called that until later. And if it doesn't refer to where she's from, then the next most likely explanation is that it's a nickname from the Aramaic Magdal, which means the tower. And if you put all that together, you wind up with a highly significant character in the Gospels. As significant as Peter, but with far less recognition. Both recognize who Jesus is before anybody else. Both receive names to mark their leadership. And if Peter is the rock on which the church was built, Mary is the tower giving it vision. It matters because when you put all of that together, you get a gospel story that could never have been used to justify patriarchy or to subjugate women. It matters because systems of oppression are built on stories, and it's alternative stories like this one that can bring them down.